No, it's me, Finnegan. Today I'm going to count down my top 10 Christmas specials, in my opinion. Number 1, The Grinch Stole Christmas. Not the one, I'm not talking about the Jim Carrey one that sucked balls when I saw it in theaters. I'm talking about the cartoon one. If you watch it on TV, they sometimes did it with all the scenes. But when I saw it a few times in Christmas, they cut out certain parts of the movie. But if you have the VHS of it, watch it. You'll see all parts of it. Number 2 would have to be the Alice in Christmas Carol. This one was the best in black and white because I like the ghosts. I like what they show to Scrooge. And my favorite is the Christmas present because the present looks like a king and he said never seen likes of me when he visits Ebenezer. The future just points because at the end he's dead already at the end and he says, no, I'm not the man I used to. No, I'm not the man I used to be. And then he changes his ways on the day when he wakes up in the morning. He's still alive, and he didn't miss Christmas. And then he changes his ways, and Tiny Tim gets better at the end. Number 3, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This one was the funniest with some funny scenes and funny stuff it's when they cover the turkey and it's so dry inside, not even stuffed, and when the squirrel jumps out of the Christmas tree and when the cat gets electrocuted when he plugs in the Christmas lights. Number 4. It's not really a Christmas thing, but it has to be Scrooge, but with Bill Murray. It's a funny one because it's kind of a parody of A Christmas Carol. That's why I think Scrooge it's a good time to see a parody. If it has the Scrooge name, you know it's gonna be funny. That's why I think I never saw Scrooge, but I hear it's pretty funny. It's a kind of a parody retelling of A Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim. Number 5 would have to be number 5 pick for this. Would have to be Frosty the Snowman. This one was the best. This one was the best movie, best animation. I wonder if it ever won any awards for the best animation and best picture or won any awards. If I built a snowman, I would like to find an old silk hat and see if it had magic left in it. That's why I think Frosty the Snowman is number 5 pick for a top 10 Christmas specials. Number 6, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It shows how Rudolph, from birth to adulthood, and he found how he came back to the North Pole and joined Santa's sleigh. It's good when they're on the Misfit toys. Nothing's really wrong with some of the toys, like the train with the squirrels and the they just round them off to just round the squares off to circles so it can go, and nothing's wrong with a cowboy riding an ostrich or a polka dotted elephant. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I think seeing Rudolph from birth to adulthood, and why he leaves Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve night. That's why I love that Christmas. I watch it every time it's on. Number 7 would have to be Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It shows Santa Claus from his birthday when he winds up at the North Pole, and all the Kringles say, "What kind of baby Kringle? A baby Dingle? What kind of baby Kringle? A baby Pringle?" That's what it takes in Santa Claus. You see a lot of good characters like the Winter of the Life, Burgermeister, and at the end, when he goes to the Winter Warlock Forest, he melts the Warlock's heart, and at the end, the Warlock says, "I have no magic left. I don't have a bit of magic left." And they saw the origin of Santa Claus, and how he knows how he knows what we want on Christmas Eve. So it comes to us every night. Great. It'll have to be Frosty Returns. That's when Frosty comes back in the sequel. I sometimes watch that show, but I'm not really into Frosty much. But I always watch it when it's on TV. I can see it once, but seeing it twice, I know how it goes. You build the snow, and then you put the silk hat, and then you wake up. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good special when you see the Legend of Frosty or Frosty Returns. number 9 would have to be. Let me see. Number 9 would have to be. Let's see. Number 9. That's a tough one for me. Number 9 would have to be. Would have to be the Little Drummer Boy. I didn't really see it, but it shows the origin of the Little Drummer Boy, and it's good animation and it has great songs to go along with it. And I think Little Drummer Boy is another good Christmas special to watch around Christmas. Now number 10. Number 10. This is a Christmas special that I have to watch every year, every time it's on. I don't know what people say about it. It's around Christmas time when they show it. Beauty and Enchanted Christmas. The Beast is still the Beast, and it shows them in human form, but then it goes back. Then they go back to when they were just animate objects, and it shows this evil organ that wants to break up that they want the people in the castle want the spells of the curse to be broken and turn the Beast back to human form. And that's why Beauty's Enchanted is one of the best ever, with that evil organ that scared the hell out of me when I first saw it, but now I know it's just a movie. And that's why Beauty's Enchanted is another good Christmas special. And I wish to all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.